Hi everyone. So now I would like to do a character discussion. I've had a lot of people asking me to share information about my characters. So the first one, the main character is Josephine. That's hence the title, Just Josephine. We're breaking through Just Josephine. So Josephine is a 16-year-old prodigy. And the book picks up when she is doing her residency, her second year of residency in the hospital. And she is a very sweet, likable person that is kind of caught between being very mature because of her knowledge. She has the knowledge of someone that's like 45 because she learns very quickly. I mean, she's made so much progress in her academics and career, and she's only 16, but she also is only 16, and so you see that in how she gets excited about certain things, or her just knowledge about relationships, or how certain things work that she hasn't learned in school. Knowledge that she's learned in school, she's very she knows everything according to the text. Life knowledge, she has very little. So that's Josephine. Josephine lives with her Aunt Marley and her Uncle David. Aunt Marley is a kind of a complex character because she treats Josephine very poorly, but she sees herself as kind of a heroine because she has taken Josephine in as an infant, and Josephine had nowhere to go. But she keeps all of these secrets and information about Josephine's past from her. So she hasn't revealed who her parents are, why she was left with Aunt Marley. And Josephine has never felt part of the family. She's been raised there with Aunt Marley and David, and they have 14 children, and she doesn't feel part of the family at all. With the exception of her cousin Kamp. Her cousin Kamp has parents that are minor characters. I won't talk about them yet because I don't want to confuse you. But Kamp comes in as her cousin, and he lives with Aunt Marley. Aunt Marley is his dad's sister, and Kamp takes Josephine kind of under his wing. He's like everything to her, a big brother, even a father. He starts living with them when she's 10 and he's 16. And he sees that she really has no family. She's not treated well by anyone in the household. So he's really close to her and feels it takes pity on her. And so they have a really close relationship. And he's an actor. He's very fun-loving, and he's 22 when the book, when we open chapter 1, he's 22, but he probably acts maybe a little younger, maybe like an 18-year-old. And then we have, so I'm just going to discuss 2 more characters, so not to confuse you. We have Brian O'Reilly, who comes in, and he works with Josephine. He's a very mysterious and complicated character because he's been working with Josephine. They went to the same medical school. They have the same, they have residencies in the same hospital. And he has never said anything to her other than work related. And he's very, very quiet, and she really knows nothing about him. But he has a brother who, I'm hoping not to lose you yet. He has a brother who is dating his brother is dating another character that I'll discuss later. And so they all go on a blind date, and she it's a terrible blind date, and she really thinks he is not interested in her at all. And then she starts to, at the end, when they're abandoned by everyone else, starts to see a different side of him. So we see his character really come out, and she finds out that she was very wrong about her impression from him at work. So I think that's all I want to discuss now. There's more characters, but I just wanted you to know, like, the main characters, especially in the first few chapters. There are some other characters that kind of come in later. So we talked about Josephine, we talked about Aunt Marley, Kamp, and Brian. So hopefully that was helpful, and I appreciate watching. Thank you.